We are back live from Field 15 here at Chickasha Sports Complex in Chickasha, Oklahoma, where Oklahoma Drive has run wire to wire, playing in the first game of the bracket play, and now they have earned a spot to play in the last game of bracket play in the championship contest against Sneaky Cleats. Good evening, folks. My name is Pedro Claudio, and I am bringing your broadcast play-by-play for this championship game. And given that Sneaky Cleats has gone unbeaten in bracket play, they will be the home team. We know that. Oklahoma Drive has gotten to this point after a rough Saturday, an abysmal Saturday, losing in contest by scores of 9-1 and 4-0. And in their first contest of bracket play, went 7 innings to lose or to beat a Chickasha Chaos team 5-4 in a game in which Chickasha Chaos scored 4 runs on no hits. They then went on to lose to VLO. You're live on YouTube. Say hello to all the folks. They then went on to lose to VLO earlier today. In the unbeaten bracket semifinals, they went into the losers bracket, had to beat Oklahoma Vibe and beat them 4-1, and then just now beat VLO, the 1 seed, who had beaten them without scoring a run in those first 2 contests by scoring 2 in the first inning and making that hold up for a 2-1 victory. They now take on Sneaky Cleats, who beat them soundly in pool play yesterday. So Drive is trying to make the unthinkable happen by beating every team in this tournament in bracket play today. Sneaky Cleats is not going to make it easy, having beaten Oklahoma Drive yesterday by a score of 9-1. But at this point, given where we are, anything is possible. Coaches are at the plate, waiting for an official game time, and then we're going to get going. I imagine Lainey Newton, it looks like she might be the starting pitcher, but nobody will have a long leash today before Coach Garrett goes to Bella. Sneaky Cleats is the home team in this contest. They have gone unbeaten in bracket play. They have earned the right to be the home team. This is a 1-game championship. There is no if game. Drive needs to win 1 contest. And this will be Drive's 3rd game in a row. They now come into this contest with a record of 3 games won, 3 games lost. And all they've got to do is continue to throw strikes and make opportunities count. They have left numerous golden opportunities out on the base paths, but so far today, it hasn't been a fatal blow. Kudos to Coach Garrett, Coach Shannon, Coach Jose, who have made today look way better than yesterday looked. For those of you who have been with us since the first game at 10 o'clock, congratulations. There are no t-shirts for making it this far, but we do congratulate you and thank you for your support of this Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball team. And we do appreciate it. For those of you joining us and haven't been here all day, you've missed a lot of great softball, but we're hoping that we end it with a championship here. For the next 58 minutes, sit back, relax, and enjoy this segment of the Oklahoma Drive. It's time to drive. Bella Lanier in the box, and the first pitch coming. Swung on a miss for a strike, and we're underway here in the championship game against Sneaky Cleats. Sneaky Cleats not going to play around from a pitching standpoint. They're going right after us. Swung on, fouled. And that's 0-2. Expect this lineup to be the same. Bella Lanier, Brecken Franks, Jordan Barfield. First three batters in this contest. 0-2, just outside, 1-2. Sneaky Cleats is the 3 seed in this tournament, but they have looked dominant today in bracket play. 1-2 pitch, fouled out of play. Bella stays alive. Nice job by Bella to stay alive. 1-2. Another 1-2 pitch coming. Up high. Bella held from pulling the trigger. It's 2-2. Swung on, hit in the air. It's in play, but just out of the reach of the first baseman. We'll do it again. 2-2. Remains the count. Oklahoma Drive playing their 5th contest of the day. Nobody else has played more than 2. Or 3, actually. Swung on, hit on the ground hard in the right field for a hit. That's a leadoff single for Bella Lanier. Great job working that count and getting on base. Drives knows that in the championship game, there's not a lot of room for error. They've got to be crisp. And Bella Lanier had a great at-bat, going 6 pitches and then punching one in a right field for a leadoff single. Brecken Franks comes to the plate now. First pitch, swinging late. Foul tipping it into the mitt. It's 0-1. Brush it off, Brecken. Let's go. New pitch. 0-1 to count. Outside. 1-1. Brecken's had some infield singles today. Number of walks. 1-1. Swung on, fouled out of play. It's 1-2. I think the official game time was 8:13, 8:14. This game was originally slated for 6:45. Tad bit late. 1-2 pitch coming. Up high. 2-2. I think every other field is empty. This is the last game on the docket on this side of the complex. Swung on and missed for strike 3. That's 1 away. Brecken fouled off a few, but that one, she tried to stop swinging as soon as she started. One away, Jordan Barfield comes to the plate. Up high and outside, it's 1-0. Kudos to the umpire. He's been behind the plate for the distance. 1-0 pitch. Up high, off the head. Check on Jordan as she took one square off the noggin. That puts runners on first and second. That's why we have helmets. And with Jordan being the catcher, she's going to be pulled for a courtesy runner. And with runners on first and second and only one away, that brings up Tessa Claudio. Hey, keep your head down and drive through it. Jordan looks to be okay. That's a good thing. First pitch swinging, fouled out of play, 0-1. Oh, 1 to count. Hit the first. They get it out at 1. She advances the runners to second and third on the play, and there's 2 away. That brings up Devin McDaniel. First pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. Catcher tried to frame it, but it was already outside. Bella Lanya at third. Autumn Graham at second. Swung on a miss for a strike. It's 1-1. Good swing by Devin. Just got to make contact. Go with the pitch. 1-1. Changeup gets her to foul it back. It's 1-2. One and two, the pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 3. Drive get a couple runners on board, but leave them stranded. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Drive doesn't score. Sneaky Cleats gets their first crack at bat next. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. Let's go over the defensive alignment for Oklahoma Drive in this contest against Sneaky Cleats. In the circle and pitching is Lainey Newton. Behind the plate and catching will be Jordan Barfield. Tessa Claudio at first. Devin McDaniel at second. Bella K. Johnston at shortstop. Bella Lanye at third. Brecken Franks in left field. Natalie Silva in center. And Aubrey Barrows in right. That is the defensive alignment in this championship contest against Sneaky Cleats. Drive doesn't score in their first at bat. And now they got to hold Sneaky Cleats scoreless. Warm-ups are done. And we've got 20 people watching on YouTube. Thanks for joining us for this championship contest. Sunday Night Softball brought to you by Drive 2K Softball. First pitch up and inside, 1-0. Powerful hitter here at the one spot. Laney's low and outside, 2-0. Got to throw strikes, got to throw strikes. This pitching appearance will not last long if we're not throwing strikes. 2-0. Low, 3-0. That's ball 4. Gets all the way to the backstop. Hurry up. Going to second. Aggressive base runner at first. My guess is Laney's got to get this next batter out, or Coach Garrett's probably going to make a change. Runner at first, nobody out. Swung on, hit in the center field. That's deep. Natalie Silva's back. Throw it to first. Nice job by Natalie Silva to get that out. Runner at first base couldn't believe that Natalie could get back there and catch it. She did easily. Just unfortunate she couldn't get it into first faster. One away, runner at first. Sneaky Cleats has sneaky power. First pitch gets away from Jordan. Runner goes to second. The runner at second is very aggressive, very fast. Not a lot of room for pass balls or wild pitches. She's going to go 1-0. Inside, 2-0. No matter the outcome of this contest, Oklahoma Drive has really shown some character today, battling back. Down low, 3-0. I don't think there's much more leash available here. Got to throw a strike. Championship game, not a lot of room for error. 3-0. A very rowdy Sneaky Cleats dugout. That's ball 4. Runners at first and second. Runners at first and second, only one away. First pitch on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Way to come back, Laney. Oh, 1. A little bit low and outside. It's 1-1. Hit on ground, right up the middle. Coming home. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. A ball that was not picked up cleanly by anybody. That's a reach on error, as that ball was in the hands of the middle infielder. Runners at first and second. A run does come around to score. It's 1-0 Sneaky Cleats. Drive's got to take a moment, breathe, and compose themselves. First pitch out the letters for a strike. It's 0-1. Just inside, 1-1. Inside, 2-1. At the knees for a strike makes it 2-2. Sneaky Cleats with a 1-0 lead. Swung on, hit on the ground. Stopped by Laney. Got to throw to one. Gets an out at one. Nice job to get her composure back. Runners advance to second and third. 2 away. Need to get an out right here. Leave it a 1-0 deficit. That would be a win for Oklahoma Drive here. First pitch from Laney. Up and outside, 1-0. Six hitter in the lineup. Swung on, hit in the air, foul. Out of play, it's 1-1. Low and inside, 2-1. As I've said before, this is the first time I've seen Jordan Barfield at catcher. She's done a really nice job behind the plate. Yeah, there's been some wild pitches and pass balls, but really strong performance here. 2-1. Swung on, hit on the ground. Bella to Tessa, out. Sneaky Cleats score a run. But that's it. We go to the top of the second inning. Drive trails Sneaky Cleats by a score of 1-0. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. As always, we have been using the second inning to recognize our sponsors, and we do appreciate all of our sponsors of Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. Thank you to each and every one of you. Hope you've enjoyed this day of games as much as we've appreciated your sponsorship. Those sponsors include Merrill Aaron at Advanced Behavioral Care of Edmond, Clayton Westlake Independent Living Senior Residences, Mako, JunctionGoods.com, and Lanier Family Trust. Thanks again to all the sponsors for supporting these young ladies as they work this spring season and look forward to a postseason. We move into the top of the second inning. Bella Johnston and Natalie Silva both due up this inning. And we'll go from there. We should be ready to go here in the top of the second. And we are. A lot of takeaways from this tournament for Oklahoma Drive. They'll be putting that into practice in the next couple weeks, as there's no tournament next weekend. First pitch to Bella K up high, 1-0. Two and 0. Down low, off the umpire's shin guard, 3-0. That's not going to make the umpire happy. Not protecting the umpire here. 3-0. Bella K needs to sit on this pitch and let it go by. 3-0. Ball 4. A 4-pitch walk to lead off the top of the second, and Drive needs to get her around. Let's see if there's any movement action going right here. Natalie Silva to the plate. First pitch called on the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering. Foul to the backstop. Count moves to 0-2 quickly. The 0-2 pitch coming to Natalie. Up high, 1-2. One-two pitch coming to Natalie. Fouled off, we'll do it again. Swung on a miss for strike 3. That's the first out of the inning. That brings up Aubrey Barrows. Aubrey's been able to reach base safely today. That pitch called at the letters for a strike, 0-1. One pitch coming. At the knees for a strike, 0-2. Aubrey's going to have to swing here, protect the plate. Swung on a miss for strike 3. In the process, Bella K steals a base and gets the second and in scoring position. She okay? Looks like she's okay. And one time. I think there was some dirt that got in the eye of the shortstop. Looks like she's good. Glad to see that. She's okay. What we got going on here? Umpire's conferring for something. No idea what that could be. Heavenly Jackson steps toward the plate. A base hit to the outfield is going to score Bella K with 2 outs. First pitch down low for a ball, 1-0. Hit up the middle for a hit. Bella K, let's go. Come on, come on. She got tagged on the arm. The throw home got her tagged on the left arm as she came in. That's a single and an outstanding throw home. So give Heavenly Jackson a single. Bella K came running hard, but that throw home got her out. That ended the inning. Drive does not score. And we go to the bottom of the second inning. Drive trailing Sneaky Cleats by a score of 1-0. A little bit of controversy. Thought that there was some kind of catcher interference, but nonetheless, we go to the bottom of the second inning. Sneaky Cleats leads Drive by a score of 1-0. Obviously, I didn't see the whole play, but that throw got there before Bella K did. And it was a very well-placed tag on the left arm that was coming down to touch home plate. So, Drive trails 1-0 into the bottom of the second inning and needs to hold the line here. Lainey Newton coming out for her second inning of work. Driven into right field for a hit. Picked up and thrown in to second base. That's a leadoff double. First pitch down low for a ball, 1-0. Hit in the center field, that's going to drop for a hit. Picks it up, throws to second, hold it at second. That's going to be an RBI single. And Sneaky Cleats takes a 2-0 lead. Drive has to be very careful here right now. Down 2-0, nobody out, runner up first, one already in. First pitch over the plate for a strike, 0-1. Laney's going to have to start mixing up some placements and pitch speeds, keep them off track. Up high, inside, 1-1. Hit on the ground to Bella K. She throws it, she hits second, and gets him out at one. That's a 6-3 double play from Bella K. Johnson to Tessa Claudio. Hit hard up the middle, Bella K. Stepped on second and threw a strike to first that got the runner out. Bases are cleared, and there's 2 down. Next pitch on the inside corner for a strike, 0-1. What I like most of all right now is down 2-0. Defensively, the team is playing behind Laney, and she's smiling. That's great to see. Had a little bit of a rough first inning, but only gave up that 1 run, and right now only has given up 1 more. 1-1 to count. Base is empty, 2 away. Hit on the ground to Tessa. Steps on the bag. Unassisted. That's the end of the inning. Nice job by Tessa Claudio staying with it and stepping right on the bag. Sneaky Cleat scores a run. But the defense shows up, gets a double play. And we go to the top of the third. Drive trails only 2-0. This is Oklahoma Drive, 2K10 softball. Laney comes to bat in the top of the third.
21 minutes left, I believe, right around that.
Okay.
I don't have no son, so I can't really tell you about that.
What was game time, Blue? 8:15. We've got 25 minutes. 25 minutes.
45.
Yep. Laney Newton comes to the plate. Top of the third. Down the middle for a strike. She comes to help her own cause. Laney, Bella, Brecken all due up this inning. Outside, 1-1. The longer drive can keep it close, the more there's an opportunity for them to do something. 1-1. Up high, 2-1. I know that was super prophetic, but it's been a long day. Bear with me, folks. 2-1. Swung on, fouled out of play. It's 2-2. Two-two pitch coming to Laney Newton. Swung on, hit on the ground. Drew the right hole for a hit. They try to throw it to first, but she beats it out. That's a leadoff single for Laney Newton. They kind of had it played perfectly, but the right fielder couldn't pick up the ball cleanly, and that allowed Laney Newton to get the first and beat any throw in. Leadoff single for Laney, and that brings up Bella Lanier. Swung on and fouled out of play, 0-1. Bella's been making good contact, just hasn't hit it in a gap where they're not. She's looking to do some damage right here. Doesn't need to be a hero, but look, they're giving her all of center field right now. Right up the middle would be great. Pops it up. Get out of play, get out of play. Sorry for the commentary, but it does land foul, 0-2. I am the Oklahoma Drive announcer, so you get that commentary, sorry. Nothing against any of the sneaky cleats. 0-2 the count. Middle of the center field looks great. Woo, gosh. That had me tingling. It's 1-2. Good eye by Bella. Hit on the ground is short. She's safe! Safe! That's an infield single. Good hustle by Laney to get to second base and take that play away. Bella beats out the infield single. There's runners at first and second. Still nobody out. Brecken comes to the plate. And I hope to gosh we try to drop a bunt right here. Just move the runners along. Bunt comes down. Good bunt. Throw to first. She's out. That was a good sack bunt. That was a great commentary by Coach Gogol. Great sack bunt. That was an outstanding sack bunt by Brecken Franks. And that gives Oklahoma Drive 2 cracks to get these runners across home plate. First up, Jordan Barfield. Runners at second and third, only 1 away. First pitch outside, 1-0. Jordan outside, 2-0. Woo! Laney completely turned her back on the catcher, almost got caught off the base by half a step. Thankfully, she got in. 2-0. Almost hits her. 3-0. Up high. The bases are loaded. And La Tessierita comes to the plate with a golden opportunity and only 1 away. Lord have mercy. Okay. They called time. They called time. They're leaving it. They're leaving it. They called timeout. There's no conference. Umpire is allowing the bases to stay loaded. Yep, so a timeout, everybody can come off the bases. That's true. Tessa Claudio comes to the plate. Hey, let's give it a full swing no matter what. Bases loaded. First pitch fouled. 0-1. Full swing. Power. Let's go. Laney Newton at third. Bella Lanya at second. Jordan Barfield at first. Fouled away, 0-2. Tessa down 0-2 in the count. Needs to protect the plate now. Fouls it out again. Stays 0-2. Only one away. That's outside. That's outside. 1 and 2. Outside again. 2 and 2. Punch it out hard. A line drive somewhere. Infielder's in. Outside, 3 and 2. They've got the infield in so they can make a play at the plate. And try to make some kind of a double play. Up hop. Oh no! Strike 3 called at the letters, allegedly. Two away. The check is ball 1. Outside 2 and 0. The last time Tessa Claudio struck out 3 times in a tournament was in 2017 when she was playing for Decatur, Alabama. 3 and 0. Struck out 3 times in a tournament and absolutely lost her mind as a 7-year-old. It's happened again. Ball 4. A run is forced in. It's 2-1 on the bases loaded walk. There's a timeout and there's a conference at the mound. Umpire needs to let it go at this point. Conference at the mound still going on. Not sure whether there's going to be a change of pitcher or not. I don't think so. It's a 1-game winner take all.
The batter's only protected in the box. The batter's only protected in the box. They step out, the batter's out, or the runner's out. Depending on what's going on.
Not sure what play we're referring to, but we're going to reset here. Bella Lanye at third. Jordan Barfield at second. You're good, Blue. We don't need any hostile. First pitch now called in the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Bella Kay needs to get a hit somewhere. Bases loaded, 2 away. Swung on a miss for strike 2. That was outside. What everybody needs to do. Outside. That's outside. 1 and 2. No need for everybody to get under the skin of the umpire. He's done a pretty good job this whole tournament. Now's not the time. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Drive scores a run. And we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. They trail Sneaky Cleats by a score of 2-1. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. I got 13 minutes left on the clock here, bud.
Thank you, sir. You've been great.
I appreciate you, man. You've been good.
ESPN trying to get you a job.
I need a job. I need one. Hook me up. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Bella Lanye in the pitch. Knew it was only going to be a matter of time before she came in. She's in now. And Drive's got to lock it down. Drive trailing by a score of 2-1. First pitch inside and low, 1-0. Key to getting out of this inning is going to be strikes. Giving the defense a chance to play. 1-0. Strike down the middle. 1-1. One pitch. Strike on the outside corner. 1-2. Trying to find my inner umpire and help. 1-2 pitch. Hit the Beliquet. Picks it up, throws to Tessa. One away. Nice stretch by Tessa. Nice job by Beliquet. First pitch to the leadoff batter. Down low. And outside 1-0. Low 2-0. I'd give her a changeup. Inside. Down the middle for a strike, 2-1. Very aggressive batter here. Very aggressive runner. Fouls it off to the left side, 2-2. Two and two pitch coming. Over. Caught. Swear it's not a heart attack. That was close. 3-2. Change up. Almost did it. Outside, ball 4. Not one to let get away. Watch her. She's going to be running very quickly. Likely first pitch. Drive needs to get outs. One down in the bottom of the third. Swung on and missed for a strike. 0-1. Jordan ready to throw. Good job. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Good job by Jordan. Oh, 2 pitch coming. Swung on, hit down the left field line for a hit. Runner's coming to 3, but she stops at second. A long single. Runners at first and second. One away. 3-hitter coming to the plate. Got to be careful right here. First pitch down the middle for a strike, 0-1. Right now, I would keep myself away from that changeup. They're waiting on it. They're trying to sit on it. 0-1. Swung on and missed, strike 2. They're sitting on the changeup. And that swing just showed me they were waiting for that. They were way behind. 0-2. Oh, just inside. 1-2. Okay, 1-2 count. Runners at first and second, one away. 1-2 pitch. Going. Runners advance to second and third on the what we'll call a pass ball. It's not a wild pitch. The runners advance, and it wasn't because of a steal. 2-2 the count. Swung on and fouled out. Count stays at 2-2. Got to stay in front of it here. Change up! Change up! Got her! And that's a strikeout looking for the second out of the inning. That was great call. Sneaky Cleats goes on to win by a 2-1 score because apparently we came close to running out of time. They don't start another inning within 5 minutes, so that's the ball game. Oklahoma Drive started out rough and ended this tournament looking way better. Really proud of the effort from these teams. Their way to come back, especially after what looked to be a rough first 2 games. So nice job by Oklahoma Drive here, earning second place rings, it looks like, for their effort here at the Chickasha Showdown 16U, their first tournament of the season. Really proud of the fight. Losing in the championship 2-1, really commendable. Okay, we're going to end this broadcast. Drive's going to practice here for a few weeks, but they've got a lot to work on, a lot to be proud of. So thanks you all for joining and being a part of the broadcast throughout the day. It's my pleasure to bring these young ladies each and every tournament, and we'll be here all season. Until next tournament, this is Pedro Claudio signing off.